Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This pick a card is going to take a look at the next 3 months. So basically, what is everything going to be like for you 3 months from now? So if you haven't had a chance to pick a card as of yet on the table, by all means, please go to the silent portion of the video where you can pause where necessary, take as much time as you need in order to choose your stack and meditate on that. Again, the video is silent so that way you can not be distracted as you're trying to meditate and choose a card. Now, if during that time you feel led to pick more than one, by all means, please listen to your intuition. That's always going to be encouraged here. So if you feel it necessary, go ahead and pick more than one. At the same time, these readings are general, so I can't possibly expect them to connect or resonate with everybody watching. You all come from different walks of life, have different experiences, so it would be nearly next impossible for me to be able to connect with every single person watching. But what I always say is, if in the event, let's say that this particular pick a card does not connect for you, maybe consider checking out my pick a card playlist. I have other readings there that you can peruse and explore. There could be another message there for you instead. And if I'm not the reader for you when all is said and done, that's absolutely okay. YouTube has many other readers out there. I'm pretty sure there's going to be someone out in YouTube world who has the messages that you're looking for. These readings are timeless. So whether you watch it now at the upload time or sometime after, and you feel that intuitive nudge to watch, there may indeed be a message here for you nonetheless. So with all of that being said, I'm going to get these out the way. We're going to go directly into pile number one. Pile number one, viewers, you chose this lovely palm tree. Okay. For your readings, I chose a series of 3 trees to just be a representation for the reading that you've chosen. I'm not incorporating these cards into the reading at all. So you chose La Palma, and that will be your reading. So let's see. What is life going to be like for you 3 months from now? 3 months from now, what will things be like? All right, so we actually have the 6 of Wands, which is a beautiful energy. 6 of Wands. Let's see, what else do we get? One more. Some kind of victory or triumph over obstacles 3 months from now. And we have the 9 of Swords. So what this is feeling like right off the bat, oh my gosh, right off the bat, conquering fears, okay? 6 of Wands and the 9 of Swords. The Swords is all about your fears, your anxieties, your worries, the things that keep you up at night. So these 2 cards right here is telling me that 3 months from now, you're going to do something that's going to conquer your fears. You're going to overcome your fears. You're going to have triumph over your fears, your worries, any obstacles that you might feel that you are encountering at the moment. So 3 months from now, you can expect to have victory and triumph over things that maybe have you feeling a little uncertain at this moment, at the moment that you're watching this video. So let's see if we can get another card. Okay. Look at that. Begin now. Take your first step. So what this is telling me is that 3 months from now, you're going to conquer your fears, okay? You're going to conquer your fears, and you're going to take the first step towards something that scares you. Nonetheless, it's definitely something that feels that you should be beginning right now. You should be taking those steps. You should be conquering your fears. You should be traveling in the direction where your soul, your heart is calling you to go. So if you're scared to embark upon a journey right now, if you're scared to start something new, if you're scared to kind of take a leap of faith, 3 months from now, it looks like you're going to conquer those fears and you're going to take your first step toward it, which is a huge leap. So let's see if we can get one more card. So 3 months from now, what are things going to be like for you, stack number 1 viewers? 3 months from now. One more card. 3 months from now, stack number 1 viewers. You also might be traveling, by the way, because that looks like he's taking a journey. Look at that. Everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So I almost want to say Spirit is also saying, look, this situation is working out the way it should. Don't worry. Everything's going to be fine, okay? You're going to be conquering your fears. You're going to be casting those fears aside, and you're going to be moving in the direction that you're meant to go in. some of the biggest leaps we take in our lives, they do scare us. Change is hard, you know, but there's no, what did they say? There's no reward without a little risk, or something like that. So that's what this is feeling like. So 3 months from now, you can expect that you're going to be doing things that scare you. You're going to be taking leaps of faith on yourself, moving in a direction that somehow you feel led to go in, but it's all going to work out just fine. So this is also, I almost want to say, an encouraging message from Spirit. Also wants to let you know, look, you might do this, you might have your concerns, but it's all working out the way it needs to. So just trust the journey that you're taking. Trust the things that you are moving towards that might scare you a little bit. Okay, it's okay. Everything's going to be fine. 3 months from now, everything's going to work out the way it needs to. Trust yourself is also what I'm getting from this. So let's see if we can get a few of these cards as well. Don't lose sleep over it also is what I'm getting. Because everything's going to be just fine. Alright, so when you have the obfuscate card, it talks about things that are hidden, things that are veiled, things that you can't see clearly at the moment. And maybe that's what it is. Again, if you're taking leaps of faith and doing things that are scaring you 3 months from now, let's say, if you're working up the courage to do those things, let's say 3 months from now, things are going to be a little hidden from you. You're not going to know where this new journey that you're putting a first step toward is going to take you. So yeah, it is going to be a little scary. It might be a little uncertain to you. You might not see things clearly. Maybe right now as you're watching this video, you may not see things 100% clearly. Maybe that's why you're a little concerned or a little worried, because you don't really know where it's taking you or what it will become or what it will amount to. But Spirit's kind of saying, yes, you don't know where the journey's going to take you, but you can do this. And there's this feeling of, can you trust me? Can you trust Spirit, basically, to know that it's all working out in a beautiful way? Okay, so you could be leaving something toxic, getting away from a toxic environment. Okay, now we do have the 9 of Swords. So I have to wonder if this is talking about maybe negative thoughts. Please don't put, this is also kind of saying, please don't put negative thoughts towards what you're planning on doing, because you do, with the 6 of Wands, have the ability to conquer it. So be careful also with the 9 of Swords with your thoughts and the thoughts that you put towards the actions or the steps that you're looking to take. It can make the journey a little hard, is what I'm feeling like, when it's just a matter of getting out of your own head. So I'm going to grab another one. Pile number 1. You could be leaving a situation that's not good for you, again, with the toxic energy. You could also be conquering any fears or worries, concerns, maybe even negative thoughts. You could be conquering those things 3 months from now, so that way you can take the journey you're meant to take, or take the actions that you're looking to take. Make the changes that you're looking to make, even though they scare you, even though you don't know what they're going to mount up to. But 3 months from now, it looks like you're going to be challenging yourself and actually conquering your fears in some way. All right, so with the Reflect card, this is talking about needing to meditate, needing to clear your mind, needing to take a deeper look within oneself. Again, the eye is closed over here with this card, so it could be about you going inward as well, reflecting, clearing your mind of any negative thoughts or patterns that, you know, with the 9 of Swords especially, might prevent you from doing the things that you really want to do. It kind of feels like in 3 months from now, you're going to be unblocking a lot of blockages, okay? Unblocking a lot of things that would normally prevent you from trusting yourself enough to do the things that you really deep down want to do. You might be taking it upon yourself as well to trust Spirit a little bit more when it comes time to leap and take that leap of faith on yourself. So 3 months from now, I see you going in a different direction, doing something different, traveling, journeying towards The unknown. The unknown over here with the obfuscate card. The step towards a new path. But you're conquering your fears and any negative thoughts that you might have towards it. You're conquering those things. Clearing your mind. And 3 months from now, allowing Spirit to guide you in a beautiful way. You're releasing the worries. Again, conquering the fears and the anxieties. You're releasing them. Spirit saying, don't worry, I got you. I have this. We have it together. So I'm going to grab a postcard from Spirit. Okay. This is beautiful. This is saying you're going to be brave and you're going to conquer your fears and go after something. You're going to take the first step towards something that you really, really want. Have confidence with the Six of Wands that you can succeed, okay? Because that is a card of success and achievement, which is beautiful. Woo, okay, let's see. All right, it says, over here there is no mystery for us to unravel, as we know intimately how connected we all are. How the web of creation works and how Spirit is in every aspect of life, from the invisible to the visible. But it's impossible for humans to comprehend. Hold on. I lost my place. Hold on. To comprehend the complexities of how things actually work. Because the most important threads in the tapestry don't make sense in the dimension you live in. That said, you can feel the importance of these currents of energy that bring events together in miraculous ways. You can't understand with your mind, but you can know with your heart and soul. Again, look, trust that even though you don't know the how, look at that, the what or the why, we do. And that's why I was saying over here, things might be unclear to you. Things kind of might be unknown. You're walking into the unknown. Even though you don't know how, the why, the what, the when, right? Or why, they do. Spirit knows. So it says, surrender to the mystery and have faith that the unseen world is watching you with loving eyes as Spirit weaves your life's mysterious and beautiful tapestry in glorious technicolor. Loving you so, so much as always. So pile number 1, that makes perfect sense. 3 months from now, you might not see where things are taking you, where they're going. But the thing is, do you trust Spirit? Like I was saying earlier, to take that first step and conquer your fears and go anyway, or do anyway. Okay, so stack number 1, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped or connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe, click that little bell for notification as well so you don't miss future videos. And if you want to support my channel even further, consider checking out my Etsy shop. I do have personal readings available there, as well as handmade crystal jewelry. So stack number 1, I'll leave you here. Sending much love wherever you are. Take care and keep shining. Stack number 2, viewers, you chose this little cactus, el nopal, right? So we're going to leave that there. For this reading, for your reading, I chose similar cards. So trees was the theme for this one. I'm not incorporating that into the reading at all. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look to see what's going to be happening for you 3 months from now. What will life be like for you 3 months from now? Stack number 2, viewers. 3 months from now. What will 3 months from now look like for you? All right, so we have the Knight of Wands. Could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. That perhaps could be you. Okay, the Ace of Swords. I just got the vibe of moving towards your truth. Ace of Swords is also new energy, new beginnings. Clarity, peace of mind, understanding, having clear insight and awareness, and moving towards what... I always want to say what rings true to you. Moving towards your personal truth. Or something that you've gained clarity or understanding on. Nights are about movement, action, momentum, speed. And then it's almost feeling like once you gain clarity on something 3 months from now, you're going to be able to move on it or move toward it. So let's see what this is all about. 3 months from now, stack number 2 viewers. Let's see what that's going to be like for you. Whoa, okay. That was the only one. All the others here, okay, didn't give me their face. So I'm going to be accepting the one that flipped over. All is possible. Choosing your path. Nice. All is possible. So let's see. 3 months from now, what are things going to be like for you? 3 months from now, stack number 2 viewers. Oh my, new home. Moving is a step in the right direction. And I was talking about movements with the Knight of Wands. So you're choosing a new path. You could be moving to a new location 3 months from now, maybe even to a new home. So if you're considering moving, it's almost feeling like once you get the, I don't know why I'm feeling the okay, or once you get the, maybe a piece of communication, maybe if you, because sometimes this talks about paperwork. I mean, any of the swords can talk about modes of communication. Sometimes that's on paper. So I'm feeling the vibe of signing on a new home or making moves towards a new place altogether geographically. You might decide, okay, it's time for me to get up out of here. And then the Knight of Wands takes action, because to move in that new direction, in this new path, right, is really you walking in your truth. Like, it feels right. In other words, it feels right to go somewhere else, do something different. It feels right to move from where you are right now, whether it be figuratively or literally. With the new home, though, it could definitely talk about a new house, a new living situation. You could literally be moving. You could be figuratively making moves in your life, making changes. So 3 months from now, I could definitely see a geographical move, a move to a new home, signing on some paperwork, which is going to open up a new path for you in some way. Something about communication coming through, which gives you clarity and peace of mind to take action towards something that feels right to you. Choosing that path and knowing that everything's, everything is possible and open to you. Basically, this card is saying the possibilities are endless. All you have to do is decide and choose and go, right? All you have to do is go. So 3 months from now, you could be choosing something completely different than what you're experiencing right now and moving in that direction. And this card is saying, look, moving in that direction, whether it be figuratively or literally, is a step in the right direction for you. So you're on the right path. You're going to feel very much with clarity, peace of mind as you make these changes or choose a different direction, and whatever that may be. But that Knight of Wands is giving me the vibe that you're not looking to, I almost want to say, nothing's going to stop you. Once you decide with the Ace of Swords and you truly know what it is that you want, again, acting according to your truth. Okay, taking action with the Knight of Wands according to your truth with the Ace of Swords. Once you take action on that truth, there's really nothing that's going to get in your way, because this is a step in the right direction for you, whichever direction it is that you decide. So you're going to be choosing something different for yourself and moving in the direction of that, because that is what rings true and feels good to you. And again, once you've made your mind up, I don't think anybody's going to be able to change your mind. It's gonna feel right. It's gonna make sense to you. Whether other people understand your choice or your moves is really irrelevant at this point, because of that Ace of Swords. You're acting upon your truth. Okay, so major decisions, it feels like 3 months from now, but ones that are putting you on the path to the right direction that you want to go in for you, really, for you. Oh, nice. And you're going to have lots of success with the Sun energy. new life possibly with the seed there. You've planted these seeds and it's time to go. It kind of feels like it's time to take action on those seeds that you've planted or the manifestations that you set intentions for. Like, I'll give you an example. The intentions that you set right now as you watch this video, 3 months from now, you're going to be looking to take action on them. That's what that feels like as well. Aha, and I did say paperwork, and we have a scroll of paper. And again, the idea of a message might come through, a form of communication might come through that might, again, set things into motion. So if some of you, I almost get the vibe, if some of you are applying for another job somewhere else in a different location, that message might come through and you might have to relocate for a job. That's a possibility. But I definitely feel you guys are, stack number 2 viewers, you guys are moving in a different direction altogether, but it's one that feels good. Again, the sun is good energy, happy energy, vitality. You're moving towards your happiness, your personal goals, and the seeds that you have planted are now ready to come to life, okay? They're ready to come to fruition 3 months from now. So know that everything is possible. With the sun, it's basically saying, you know, there's really nothing that can go wrong with the sun energy. It's all about your achievement, your success, and that push, all right, and being shown the way, because the sun is all about illumination and lighting the way. So it's only good vibes that are going to come from this shift or this change or this new place that you move to, or this path that you choose for yourself. A message is definitely, we have the card of communication here 2 times. So it does feel like you're going to get either synchronicity, possibly with the Ace of Swords, some kind of confirmation from spirit, a message maybe, a verbal communication from someone or someplace, a handwritten message or a letter or something that's going to give you the green light, okay, green light, so you can take on this new path and new journey with this Ace of Swords, one that's in alignment with your personal truth. And you're going to be very successful as a result of making these shifts or changes. Again, it's a step in the right direction for you. And all the wishes and hopes that you and the seeds that you have planted in your manifestations will now have a chance to take root and grow, because you're making these moves 3 months from now. Okay? So let's see if we can get a postcard from Spirit to finish this off for you. Let's see, stack number 2. Again, real quick, Knight of Wands energy is all about your action, your momentum, your motivation, your willpower. So again, that's why I was getting the vibe of once you decide, once you get this message, once you get confirmation, there's really nothing that's going to stop you. Again, you're a force to be reckoned with. Your willpower, your motivation, your ambition towards this new path or new direction or new place or new home is really what's moving you. So yeah, you're passionate about where you're going and what you're doing, okay? And it's definitely something new, a new experience to be explored with the Knight of Wands. So let's see number 2, viewers. All right, let's see what we have. All right, it says, dearest to you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you were a victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. And I was getting the vibe that no one's going to be able to change your mind. If someone, wants to try to talk you out of it, it's not going to work, right? And I wonder if that has something to do with this. It says, even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others, and that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life would be like without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. So it's almost like, I almost want to say, to forgive the past, forgive what was, what couldn't be, or, you know, maybe what didn't work out. Let all of that go. Forgive the people in your life. Maybe if you're moving away from someone or something and starting a new life, that's what this kind of feels like 3 months from now. But if you're starting a new life, just, you know, forgive it, let it go, and move in the direction that feels right to you. Free yourself from anything in your past or from the way things were before, because this is your chance 3 months from now to kind of start over fresh, start new, and just embrace what's to come. That's kind of what this feels like. Okay. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2 viewers. If you feel that this has resonated or connected for you in some way, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below, because I do enjoy hearing from everybody. If you want to support this channel, like this video, share this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Click that little bell as well for notifications so you don't miss future content. It does help the channel when you click the little bell. And if you want to support me even further, consider checking out my Etsy shop. I do have personal readings there if you're interested. I also have handmade crystal jewelry also, so you can see some of my artwork. So I will let you go here. Stack number 2 viewers, be well, be safe, and most of all, keep shining. Hello, pile number 3, you chose the pine tree, and that's just going to go right here. I'm not incorporating this card into the reading. Basically, all I did was choose a theme, and it just so happened to be trees. So you get the pine cone, or pine tree. You get the pine tree for your reading, stack number 3 viewers. So let's go ahead and take a look to see what life is going to be like for you 3 months from now. 3 months from now, pile number 3 viewers. Let's see, 3 months from now, what can you expect? What's going to be going on in your life? What's happening 3 months from now? All right, so we have the 8 of Cups. And we have the 9 of Wands. Interesting. Let's see. 3 months from now. Let's see. Pile number 3 viewers. 3 months from now. Cleansing waters, it says. Purification activates vibrant life force. Nice. So I already know what this is trying to say, but let me get my last card out on the table. All right, 3 months from now, pile number 3 viewers. 3 months from now, pile number 3 viewers. Healing, healed, healer, healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So makes perfect sense to me. Cleansing water, healing. Absolutely, it does feel like pile number 3 viewers, you are going to be doing a lot of soul searching and walking away from things that aren't working for you 3 months from now. I think you're moving in the direction of your healing. You're doing a lot of soul searching with this 8 of Cups. So 3 months from now, you're going to find yourself renewed, refreshed, healed, cleansed, okay? Whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're walking away from, whatever you might be on edge about with the 9 of Wands right now, 3 months from now, that whole situation is going to be cleared up for you. And that's why it's saying Spirit wants you to know, look, there's healing energy surrounding you in this situation. So 3 months from now, you can expect that this situation is going to resolve itself. If you're experiencing something difficult, if you're being faced with the choice of staying or going, because the 8 of Cups can talk about that. So you might be leaving a situation behind, walking in the direction of more, because a lot of times when we're faced with the 8 of Cups situation, 8 of Cups is just not going to satisfy us. It's not going to give us what we need. Oftentimes we have to leave that 8 of Cups situation behind in search of more, in search of the 9 of Cups that we're worthy of, in search of ultimately the 10 of Cups that we know we are worthy of. So it kind of feels like 3 months from now, you're going to be leaving a situation behind that's really not working out for you, whether it be a job, whether it be maybe for some of you a relationship. But it kind of feels like you're going to be leaving something behind. Could also be a mindset that's not working for you any longer. And you're going to be moving in the direction of your peace of mind. Again, purification activates vibrant life force. So basically, as you cleanse these situations out of your life, close those doors is also what I'm getting from this. You end up renewing and reviving your own personal energy, okay? And that beautiful lotus is a symbol of transformation, transmutation, rising to your highest self, rising and rising up from the muck, the mess, the mud, right? Because lotuses are grown from mud, and they have to overcome difficulty in order to achieve their growth, their enlightenment, and the highest, most beautiful version of themselves. So I think right now you might be undergoing a healing process away from something or someone or mindset, but nonetheless, 3 months from now, that situation will be completely healed. You will be renewed, refreshed, restored. And it also feels like, I don't know why I'm getting the vibe of liberated. The Nine of Wands is a little bit of an energy of trepidation, defense, having your walls up. Well, it kind of feels like your own personal walls are going to be coming down, in a sense that you're going to feel free when they do. You're not going to be on edge anymore. You're not going to be, I almost want to say, I don't know, I'm getting the picture of gripping something so tight that your knuckles turn white. It's kind of like this energy of stress, angst, okay, with that Nine of Wands. You're going to be able to let that go, because you're walking away from it in search of your peace, in search of your healing, in search of what's going to make you feel your best. The dragonfly energy is an energy of change, being of lighter of heart, right? Lighter of mind. Again, all your worries being cast aside. Your mind is not going to be weighed down anymore by this Nine of Wands energy where, you're on edge all the time. You can't relax. You don't feel at home. You don't feel safe. You don't feel at peace, right? This is saying 3 months from now, you will feel at peace. You will be healed of this situation. Your situation is going to resolve itself. Whatever you're experiencing right now, you're going through the process of transmuting that and getting out of it and walking in the direction of your highest good with the Eight of Cups. So trust that this situation, whatever you're experiencing right now, if you're going through a difficult situation as we speak, you will be coming out of this on the other side just fine 3 months from now. So more free of mind as well, healed from it as well, liberated from it as well, enlightened and more aware because of it also. So I really do feel your peace 3 months from now coming in and washing over you, cleansing all the muck, the debris away, and carrying it downstream. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. There's something else out there for you with that Eight of Cups. You're walking in the direction of your highest, your worth, what you feel you deserve. And it feels like 3 months from now, you would have, it almost feels like 3 months from now, you're going to be completing that process or that search of, okay? Let's see if we can get 3 cards. Nice. Let's see. Permanence. Failures. And wealth. Okay? So what this is feeling like is the permanence energy, right? It talks about things that are set in writing, right? Or set, kind of, I almost want to say feel like somewhat set in stone. But for whatever reason, I'm getting, yeah, because ink, I guess it can be permanent. But at the same time, you can write something. You can write a new story with ink. You can get a fresh piece of paper and rewrite your story. So that's kind of what this is feeling like. If you're walking away from something with the Eight of Cups that failed, you're walking away from it because you obviously deserve more or you want more for yourself. You know that there's 9 of Cups out there. You know that there's 10 of Cups. Why are you going to settle for just 8? And I kind of getting the feeling that you're rewriting your story with this. Okay? That technically nothing has to be set in stone or written in permanent ink if you don't want it to be. You could always find another piece of paper and rewrite your story in a sense. And you can let go of the failures, the things that didn't work out. Of course, you wouldn't be walking away from it if it did work out, right? So it kind of feels like you're walking away from the things that didn't work out, maybe some things that failed, whether it be situations, maybe past relationships, you're letting those go. And look what you're walking in the direction of: your abundance, your prosperity, your peace of mind, your wealth, your blessings, okay? So we know that there's more out there with the Eight of Cups. We know it. Why? Because, again, it's walking in the direction of 9 cups and 10 cups. Well, this would be your 10 cups, maybe even your 10 of Pentacles, right? With the wealth energy. So there's blessings out there and you know it. Why settle for 8 cups when you can have 10? That's what this is feeling like. And you know that 3 months from now, you're going to be searching for those 10 of cups. You're going to be searching for your happiness, your peace of mind, your abundance, because your soul is asking for that. You don't want to have to be white-knuckled over here, on edge all the time in a situation that's just not working anymore. So this is you seeking out your healing by walking away from what's not helping you anymore. And in the midst of walking away from what's not helping, you're actually walking in the direction of your blessings. So by all means, open yourself up and accept your blessings by walking towards what your soul is asking you to walk toward. It could be a new direction altogether. But in doing so, you're healing yourself, right? And you're re-energizing yourself. You're activating your life force again. Getting back your peace of mind again. So let's see if we can get a final oracle card for you. Let's see. Final oracle card for pile number 3. Viewers, let's see. One card, please. Oops, got a whole bunch that flew out here. Just want one. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it. Alright, let's see what it says. Alright, it says, "Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now, we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what's in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map, so let it be. Be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. We love you so much. And here's your abundance, right? So be flexible to where this soul-searching journey may actually be taking you. We see that 8 of Cups is that soul-searching journey, okay? So this is saying be flexible as you undergo these shifts and these changes and this healing, perhaps. There are life's challenges, yes, but if you allow Spirit to take the wheel, right, it'll guide you in the right direction. So stack number 3, this is your reading. I'm going to leave you here. If you feel that this has helped and connected for you, by all means, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, subscribe. Also, click that little bell for notifications so you don't miss future content. All of the above actually help support this channel. And if you want to book a personal reading with me or want to check out any of my handmade crystal jewelry, all you have to do is check me out on Etsy. The link is in the description box. Have a visit. Check me out at any time. So much love to you wherever you are. Take care and keep shining.